Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Dreamy Pisces, back to do a quick video. What I wanted to talk about real quick is the truth. What is the truth? Why is it important to accept the truth? First of all, the truth is exposure. The truth shines a light on all of your issues, all of your problems, all of your deep-rooted issues that are kept away in the closet within our subconscious mind, things that have happened in the past. The truth tends to stir that up and it brings those things back from the past back. Sometimes in our life, we have people that speak truth to us and we reject it. We reject the truth from them, number one, because truth can feel like, for me, it can feel like fiery darts. If someone is calling me out on something, it's just, when it hits me, I feel pain in my chest. I felt that in the past on my journey towards knowing myself and coming in contact with who I really am on a body, mind, and spirit level, not just existing. And so when people are speaking truth to you, it could be that fire, it can be that light. They're shining that light on you. And a lot of times if we're not ready to deal with certain things, which a lot of times we're not, because a lot of times as humans, we really don't want to get real with ourselves. So when we have friends or family that's trying to share truth with us, they see things that we're unable to see. They see a pattern that we're unable to recognize. And when they bring that to us, it hurts. It makes us want to retreat. If we're living in denial, which I feel that a lot of people are living in denial, um, and they say, no, I'm not ready to deal with that. So they will run. They will continually run. Because I know we have all had friends on our journey that have tried to speak life into us, tried to assist us when we were off on our path. They're making poor decisions, putting ourselves in danger. And, it's like you just don't want to hear it. You just don't. So you run and retreat. But I just wanted to tell you that we actually have to stand. I want to urge you, when people are trying, or not trying, but when they're sharing truth with you, you have to stand. You cannot retreat. No more running. I was the biggest runner that I know, and I feel that because I'm a Pisces, I have this, I'm already swimming all over the place. I'm a lot more balanced than I used to be. I'll say that. But I was a runner. When certain things were told to me and I didn't want to hear it, I would run. I'm out. Nope, don't want to deal with that. Don't want to hear it. But it was all to my detriment. I was running away from myself. I was running away from the truth. I wasn't ready to deal with the truth. I wasn't ready to change. I wanted to stay in my stuck in my ways. I wanted to keep thinking negatively. I wanted to keep doing actions that were not healthy for me. And you have people that speak into your life and saying, hey, brother or sister, that's not cool what you're doing. I'm tired of seeing you crying. I'm tired of seeing you upset. And like I said, we tend to run. But when people are speaking truth into our lives, it's for our betterment. It's not fun. It's not a fun process, but we must stand firm and listen. We as a people have been programmed under a European thought process. The European thought process says quick and easy and ignore. Quick, easy, and ignore our problems. Keep going, keep moving forward. We have always been taught, you just keep moving forward, you just keep moving forward. But I realize now that I am 38 years old that you can't move forward. You can't keep moving forward, because as you're moving forward, all of your actions, all of your thoughts, your speech, and everything is still connected to your past. You may be ignoring things in your past that you haven't dealt with, certain traumas, certain triggers, certain things that people have said to you that has embedded the low self-esteem and struggle that you have within yourself present day. You can't ignore that stuff. European mindset says just keep pressing forward. You can't do that, because it's going to continually keep coming up. Someone will say something that will trigger a thought from your past. It's going to take you all the way right back, and it's just going to be a vicious cycle where you keep getting taken back to that area. And that means that is something that you have to deal with. And a lot of people say, I don't even know how to deal with it. It's too hard. It's too painful. It hurt too bad. I can't even deal with it. I'll go crazy if I tap into it, if I open up that door and all my skeletons come out. all of my dirt and dust is flying everywhere. I'm going to go crazy because I can't deal with it. But guess what? You're already going crazy. The more that you run away from it, that's insanity in itself. That is insanity, running away from your problems, and you keep doing it over and over again. And I'm speaking from personal experience because this is something that I've gone through, and it has taken me years to be able to stand and listen. The man that I'm with, he has helped to transform my mind. Number one, because he was able to figure out a way to give the message without being abusive. Now, when you're getting truth from people, they can come from a very verbally abusive standpoint by saying, "You stupid," or "You're dumb," and "When are you going to get it right? Aren't you too old to be acting like this?" I mean, by now, your age, you should have it right. And so, but that's more abusive. But if you have someone that comes to you in a loving way, a loving but strong way, and they're able to express it to you in a certain type of way, you can receive it. But even if they're being loving but yet strong and firm, a lot of times you want to run, but stand firm. I just want to encourage someone, whoever it is that's been running from their past, running from your own inner truth. And it's not even just people that speak to truth to you. It's your own intuition. It's your own soul, spirit is talking to you, telling you you have to deal with these things because they're not going anywhere and they're affecting your present life. Um, this summer I had the opportunity to do some studying, and me and my family, we learned the tree language from Ghana. We took several lessons, but a word from the tree language is Sankofa, and that's what we should be practicing. This is an African practice, and it's basically saying, go back and get it. It's okay to turn around. You might be going forward, but it's okay to turn around and go back and get those things that were left behind, get those things that were forgotten. Go back and get your inner child that was left behind and forgotten. Go back and get your heart that was broken when you were a teenager. Go back and get when you might have been abused. It's all about your old self, your old that old movie that played. You got to go back there, and you got to go through the rubble, and you have to sort things out, and you have to accept a lot and release a lot, and you have to go on this journey towards healing. And it's hard, it's long, it's tedious, it doesn't stop because we have been programmed since we were in the womb. Our DNA was programmed before we were conceived. It's just in our blood to have all of these issues. On top of our issues, we're also dealing with the issues of our ancestors. You're dealing with the issues of your mother and your father that's in your blood, your grandmother, your grandfather. So you have to deal with a lot, and you have to heal a lot, and it's not impossible, and you can do it because I'm a living witness that if you stick in there, even when it's hard dealing with your past and forgiving yourself and healing yourself, if you stick in there, you're going to get better. You're not going to get better by ignoring it, thinking that, oh, another pair of shoes will make me feel better. Another cheeseburger is going to make me feel better. If I get this car, if I get this house. Nope. You're going to carry all of your issues that you have into your new house, your new apartment. You're going to put those shoes on. You're still going to be walking in guilt and shame in the back of your mind. You might put this new dress on and put this new lipstick on, but behind the makeup, behind the dress is still a wounded little girl or a wounded little boy. And you got to go back and get that child, get that hurt and that pain, and work on it and deal with it. It's good to go back. It's healing to go back. You have to go back. The truth is going to expose those things that you have forgotten. It's going to expose the things that have been forgotten, the things that are under the rubble. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but you have a little voice in your head that's saying, I got to deal with that because I'm still getting angry about something. I still am dealing with bitterness. I'm still upset when I see a person's picture on Facebook, or if somebody says somebody's name and I still get angry about them, still mad at that person for what they did to me. And you have flashbacks that just won't leave you alone. They hit you in the middle of the night and you're still angry. You got to deal with that stuff. Don't ignore it. This is a time in existence of healing and raised vibrations and raised conscious, I just spit, conscious levels and elevation, and ripping off these old coats. Because I had so much baggage. Letting the bags go, forgiving yourself so you can raise up, because this everything in this life that we live in, this matrix, is dumbing us down physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. So we can elevate when we deal with what happened, when we deal with our trauma. So I just wanted to encourage you on today. Don't run from your friends and family that's trying to tell you. They might be telling you about yourself, but you can listen to them. Listen to them. Try to get out of your emotions. Stand there. It might hurt. It might feel like fire. It might feel like you're going to die when you hear people, telling you things for your betterment, but stand there, listen to it, and then reflect on that. Don't run from people, but more importantly, don't run from yourself. That's it. Thank you for watching my video. I am on Instagram at DreamyPisces80, and I will be back, and I hope that you will be back as well. Peace. Enjoy your day.